So he's coming in, he's running it down about everything that went on with them. And so, you know, I politely later. And so, you know, after he finished, you know, I said to him, I said, well, we're going to call him Mr. Snitch. I said, well, Mr. Snitch, I said,
hey everybody, this is Boot Shopping. Welcome to the show.
rental assistance, because she won't be receiving any rental assistance from us. And so, you can send me that she will be homeless because she will not touch her be. And he just said that. When you just keep tackling
Man at first with one gone. Sanders getting ready to hit. This guy's kind of a unicorn in today's game of baseball. It seems like we're seeing fewer and fewer switch hitters, and he is elite regardless of the side of the plate he's hitting from. That one ripped. Carlson raging back towards the wall. Say goodbye to that one. Home run number 20 on the year, and we're level. It's 2-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat. Aggressive, and it paid off. It's not easy to hit a breaking ball on the outside part of the plate for a home run, but I think it caught just too much of that outside part of the plate. Maybe a little bit of a mistake, but he didn't miss it at the plate.
Bounced up the middle. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield.
Oh, you didn't run,
and now they're
motherfucker.
stuck with 2 men at second, and the trailing runner is... Line and a base hitting to right. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together for him. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Gray checks over to first, and he's back.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Fires to second for one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We're through 5. We are tied 2-2. Go ahead run on base. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Righty delivers. And there's a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the...
Sanders now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
And that one fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
2 on, 2 outs. That one not close. Now 1 and 2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And now it's 3 and 2.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Manny Machado in the San Diego on deck circle. And that one is lifted in the air. Carlson in pursuit. Brings it in. And that is the inning. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Dansby Swanson stands in. And a pitch. That's hard hit on the line. Dives and makes the catch. Sanders with a valiant job in defeat. Had 3 hits, 1 of them a homer.
Really impressive work at the dish. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, even if they didn't cash in enough to get the win.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 9 runs on 13 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. For the Padres, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 12 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes.
Sanders will hit next.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 21.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one hammered back there. Going gone. His second home run of the series, and they jump out front. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. It's a ball. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 4-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. See a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch it from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really.
Here we go. Find your pitch right here. Find it.
Now
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
On the ground. Dive, and he's got it. Flips it from the ground. That's one. But not in time at first. He's safe. The inning is still alive, and the run scores. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Now the third baseman.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Back over to first. Yeah, they're keeping him close. And that's disengagement number 2. Runner on the go. On the ground, right side. Goldie takes it himself. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Left stranded, but they do push across 1. We go to the top of the 5th. Leading off, Dansby Swanson. Ripped on a line. Sanders tracks it down for the out. Brito back to work. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. And the leadoff man aboard. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Brito picks over, and he's back safely. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now a check on him at second, back safely. To short, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Back to first, and that is a double play. Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. 2 outs. Ground ball, Goldie. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Base hit, left center field. Lead runner around second. The throw to third. He's in there. So the bases are loaded here. 1 man gone. Sanders digs in now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. And he dodges that fastball.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Gone. Grand slam. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 10-2. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Done a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple, so stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. It's the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate. I'd say this team really needed to win this game today and pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road in the next series, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence, and you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing, as well as to your left and your right, your teammates, that they're on track as well.
The final line.
Trajecito bikini, Ferrari, no le gustan los Lamborghini.
Luis Ariz stands in. Base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in. The tag out.
Hey, as a former center fielder.
So 2 down. Sanders, the next up for the Padres. Leading the NL in home runs to start the day. He's been a beast. And the first offering is not close. This one lifted in the air, left field. Benintendi moving under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. And next to him for the Sox, Luis Ariz. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
2 down, nobody on. Line drive, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The relay throw. There's the tag, they get him, and that's the inning. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And it's even up. To the right side, Ariz throws to first in time.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start in it.
Down the left field line, could be extra bases. Coming home, 1 run is in. The relay to the plate. Save! And they lead by 4.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Out to short. Tosses to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Man at second with 1 away. Here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. And the right-hander deals. The punch out there, and there's 2 down.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call he probably should have gotten. Didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Man at second here with 2 away. Now batting Max Kepler. 2 outs. That's towards center. Robert moves under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here in San Diego, here's the 3rd baseman, Jace Young. The pitch. That one ripped. Sanders makes a nice running catch. Dominic Fletcher steps to the plate for the White Sox. And the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Around third. The relay, and he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
Couldn't have timed it up any better.
Back here at Petco Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Sanders. And there's the ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Come on now, get your pitch up there.
Misses off the inside, and it's 2-1. And a foul ball. The 2-2 on the way. And down on strikes. And one away.
Oh, man. Just
bases full, 2 gone. Here's the center fielder, Sanders. Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. One run across. Another comes in to score. It's 10-3. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Carroll brings it in, and that is that.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
The final run here for our ball game. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 10 runs on 8 hits, 2 errors as they led 9 runners on base. For the White Sox, 3 runs on 9 hits, 1 error, and 11 runs left on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes.
Sanders now at the plate.
The center fielder, number 21.
And a swing and a miss there.
Didn't recognize off speed, thought it was fastball, a little bit out in front.
Next pitch misses, ball 1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. And another ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a ball popped up. Arise has it sized up. That is the inning. Nothing doing there for the Friars. Scoreless after 1. And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's the veteran first baseman, Hunter Renfroe. Malley, 31 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2013. Now a screamer into the outfield. Grabs it on the run. And there's one down. Here's the catcher to hit, Luis Torrens. That's out to center field. Sanders racing over to make the catch.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under.
Back here in San Diego, bottom of the 4th, and the batter now, Sanders. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Fielding for the wall as he makes the catch.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch, man. Now Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Sizes this one up. And out number 1 on the grab. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Dominic Fletcher. And a pitch. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. And his hot hitting continues. Sanders, the next up for the Padres. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He sends one out the opposite way. His 24th home run of the season. And they close the gap. It's 5-3. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive. Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
First with the victorious White Sox. 5 runs.
It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Ladies and gentlemen, this time around, the revolution will not be televised. As we proceed to give you what you need. Oh, 9 brother. Get it live, brother. Ladies and gentlemen of the court. And the hero of the game, the state of hip-hop versus electronic. Exhibit C.
When I was sleeping on the train, sleeping on Mesero Lab out in the rain, without even a single slice of pizza to my name. Too proud to beg for change, mastering the pain. When New York was calling Southern rappers lame, but then Jack and I slang. I used to get dizzy spells, hear a little rain, the voice of an angel telling me my name, telling me that one day I'ma be a great man, transforming with the Megatron.